This video is for all my friends that are wanting to start a business, but you're stuck in a 9 to 5. You have no clue when to make the jump. I'm going to break it down super simple so you can confidently make the jump into your new business without being all stressed out about bills and all that fun stuff. Hey, my name is Matt Smith. Over the last decade, I've built and sold a bunch of businesses, and I've sold tens of millions of dollars in products and services. And I'm excited to teach you today exactly how I would break this down if I was completely starting over and wanting to make the jump from my 9 to 5 into my business. So we're gonna break this down in simple math. Anytime I have a business decision to make, it always comes down to the math. So I'm gonna give a hypothetical example. Let's say you make $80,000 per year here, okay? Hopefully you guys can read this. I'll try to write it big enough so you can. 80K per year. Now let's break this down even a little bit deeper. You're like, Matt, I need to replace my salary of $80,000 a year. I'm really scared. I don't know how to do this. I don't know when I'm going to be ready to make the jump. How do I decide? This is how. What business are you getting into? In this example, I'll say you're starting, I don't know, power washing business. And your average ticket's $500 per job. So we'll do an average ticket of $500, okay, per job. So that's what you're making on average per job, okay? Forgive me, I'm in my home office here. So that's what you're making per job. So now we have to take that number, right? We're gonna divide 80,000, which is your current salary, by $500 per job. That's gonna come out to roughly 160 jobs, okay? So we know now over the course of a year, we have to sell 160 jobs in order to generate $80,000 of revenue. Is this making sense? Hope so. We're going to break it down even further though, because 160 jobs sounds like a lot. Matt, that's a lot of jobs, man. I haven't even done one yet, or I've done less than 10. No problem. Let's break it down by month. So now we're going to take your 160 jobs and we're going to divide this over 12 months, okay? So that's going to be 160 divided by 12 is like 13 and a half jobs. And that's monthly, okay? So now we know if we want to replace our income, okay, we have to sell roughly 13, 14 jobs a month. A lot less scary. So if you've been in the business for a minute and you've been doing it part-time, you're like, well, I'm already selling 5 a month. It's like, cool. With your extra 8 hours per day, how many more jobs could you sell? It's probably time to make the leap. But maybe you're brand new and you're like, I haven't sold any jobs. Well, maybe you need to really start hustling on your off hours, right? So if you've got a 9 to 5, you need to be hustling from 6 to 9 every day and then working weekends and build it up to 5, 6, 7 jobs a month and then say, hey, I've done this on my off hours. I can easily double that number if I'm doing this full time. This is how I would break this down. Very, very simple math. I hope it's helpful. If you guys have any questions, comment below. And if you like this video, subscribe to the channel as I post videos like this on a regular basis, and also take a listen to my podcast, the Service Industry Podcast. It has over 200 free episodes that you'll find value in, and I'll put the link to the podcast in the show notes below. I'll see you guys on the next video.